Okay, welcome guys. Today we're going to be playing part 9 of the Bloody Road South. Let's begin. Alright, so last when we left the game, things weren't doing so well. Probably not good at all. I remember the South was being broken into 2 pieces, which is actually probably 3 pieces, considering they're everywhere. I don't have the troops to deal with them. I know Georgia is falling apart. Army of Tennessee is running as fast as it possibly can with little to no troops. I have the Army of Mississippi trying to meet up with them. Alright, let's see what we're doing up here. So I have Longstreet holding up in here with basically the only men he has is part of that supply column, which is not good at all. The Chill has 11,000 men. I don't really have much troops here. Stewart's here, Sheridan's here. Yeah, they officially got me surrounded. I'm still having Breckinridge. I'm hoping Breckinridge heading north is gonna kind of pull somebody away. It's probably not a good idea having Breckinridge, my only actionable corps, heading north. But I feel if I go here and then I can head to Fredericksburg and threaten DC, that'll pull some of them away. But it's a risk, and I have to take it. I have no choice at this point. Let's see if I can get any troops. Any Virginians? I have 1 Virginia brigade I can make. And that's all. It's basically all I can do. There's not much else I can do here. I'm going to put this brigade with Longstreet's corps, and hopefully he can have some men soon. I have Stewart holding the left flank here. I'm going to probably have him head south eventually with his 25,000 men. He actually has the largest army in the Confederacy at this point, I think, because he only has 12,000. He wasn't my largest. I do have to get some leaders to control these brigades. I'm trying to see if I can scrounge one up. Heath. Yeah, I don't have nobody. I'm kind of like out. You know, I could probably get him, but he's not that great. But he's probably better than nobody. I'll have him head there. In the south, it's just a free-fall run as fast as possible. And then with him. And these guys are just going to try to hold. Yep, the south's falling apart. I'll mix all these units up. 12,000 men. See if I can possibly head maybe north, no, south. I can't really do a breakout here. Maybe I can. 12,000 men. Let's see if I can do that. Actually, I can just cross over. 14 days, 31 days. Hopefully we can get here and maybe hold Florida. It's an option. You, sir, are going to head. I'm giving up there. You're going to head to Dallas. It'll take you a couple months, but it's better than not being anywhere. All right, that's basically it. Next turn. Actually, maybe I should use Beauregard. Power 179, and he has power 1. Forget it. Beauregard is like basically my only army in South and North Carolina, and he has only a couple thousand men. It's just amazing how that worked out. And my Virginian forces are surrounded. I'm hoping maybe in a turn or two, maybe in July, maybe early August, I can merge Stewart and Longstreet's corps and head south, break through Petersburg, and try to bring in some reinforcements from North Carolina. Because I think I set up 2 or 3 brigades, or at least 1, in one of the towns in North Carolina. Hopefully I can get a couple thousand men through. Which I don't even know if it's worth it. Beauregard is really not going to be any type of useful. He really can't even act on those soldiers that are in Charleston, so it's just really kind of a... here we go. I'm hoping he can cross... That looked like Grant for a second. Right on this river, that looked like Grant. Alright, day one. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, take the city. I know I lost. I'm thinking maybe I should hold Florida, because I can kind of... I think if I pull my forces there, I can kind of squeeze Sherman into a tight area. And kind of funnel his numbers into a small little... Oh, here we go. Come on, Lee, you gotta hold. Okay, we got some reinforcements, 17,000. Confederate victory. I love Lee. I love Lee. He is amazing. I love it. Put in a couple of... Who else was involved in this? Ewell, Rhodes, Dole's Brigade, Wilcox. Oh, Hill got up there. Good. We're about to take Macon. I don't know why my Windows UI popped up on the bottom, my start menu. Hopefully it goes away. Alright, let's see how this is going. Alright, got to Montgomery. Yeah, pretty much all Alabama's going. Hope I make a run for it with that army I have of 12,000 men. If I can get that army and the Army of the West, I think Polk's army, mixed with that army and the remnants of the Army of Tennessee, I can kind of put together maybe a 20, maybe 30,000 man force to hold Florida, which will probably be one of the last few states. Or if I can, try to head into South Carolina, but I doubt I'll be able to do that now. I feel like Sherman's coming too fast. I can't. Oh, actually, I might be able to. He's right on my heels. Alright. Damn, he's attacking Heath, and I lost it. Damn it! And I lost most of that whole division. 4,000 men I lost. Damn it. Well, the line's been broken. There's nothing I can do now. Damn, I made another mistake. I should have kept Hill there. Well, I'm gonna pull back at this point, since Heat's entire division's destroyed. Pretty much. I'm gonna pull back Ewell. The whole northern line is collapsed. I'm hoping Lee, Ewell can hold out Richmond. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do a full on head south. Whatever troops I have, I'm gonna do a full retreat from Virginia. At this point, there's nothing I can do. I feel, and I'll show this one once this turn passes, what I mean by that. By my strategy. I hope the Union spends their time trying to take the Confederate cities. It'll give me time to get away from them as quick as possible. But if they had any sense, they would stick on my heels. And they have. They crossed the river and they're following the army to Tennessee. Where is this? Oh, this is in Texas. Alright, I'm gonna have to do an abandoned Richmond campaign now. Man, he's hot on my heels, man. He's not giving up. He's determined to crush my army. Why can't I see him now? I knew he was there a second ago. How the heck did he show up from here to here? Well, whatever. I need him to get... Actually, I'm gonna... 42 days and... Should I go to Florida or should I go to South Carolina? I'll go to South Carolina. How many troops you got left? 6,000? Do not attack. Your job is to retreat at all costs, my man. It's taking forever to get there. He's still moving, which is very good. Alright, so I have no choice now. I don't even know if Heat's still around. I think Heat's been completely destroyed. There is no army under Heath. Yep, completely gone. Yep, completely destroyed. Alright, we got to begin this trek now. Where's Longstreet's corps? There we go. Okay, he's inside Richmond fortifications. Still doesn't have the manpower to move. Damn it. Alright. Hill's Third Corps, power 817. Enough troops for an attack. I'm gonna... Should have him hold here until I can get Ewell situated. It'll be 13 days till he gets there. I'm gonna have Lee head alongside. Hill's gonna hold my northern flank. Jeb Stuart is gonna head here. Smash into that army, whatever's left. And we're gonna begin the attack south. Ewell's gonna be one of my main corps that's gonna attack. Oh my gosh, 4,000 men. That's it? That's crazy. And again, those 4,000 men are the pack train. That's it. Ewell's corps is destroyed. Shit. That's not good. Alright. I guess my only effective corps is now Hill, which I'm actually going to move down since Ewell is pretty much gone. Head here, and then we're going to head there. And then head to North Carolina, where I have at least 1,800 men. This force being formed up. Alright. I'm going to have Beauregard cross over into Slovenia and then take out this Union force so I can move into South Carolina. Alright, I guess that's about it, guys. There's not much I can do in this turn. Everything's falling apart. There's no point. I need this guy to head here and then to Dallas. You too. The main army's still here. 4,000 men. That's funny. Okay. Alright, that's about it, guys. Next turn. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I have like soldiers somewhere and I need to move them, but I don't think I do. Oh, I was supposed to move Breckenridge. Damn it! That's who I was supposed to move. And the Union did the smart thing and they cut off my railroad here and here, so I can't move south. It's alright, I'll move on foot. That'd be fine. I'm only going to northern North Carolina. I'm going to hold that probably here. Most likely they'll probably come from the left. I'm going to hold on the outskirts. Maybe possibly Gettysburg, and then maybe another army here. Thinking about that. Be a big line. I gotta kind of concentrate my troops, whatever troops I have left, because at this point, Hill's Corps and Seward's Corps is what's left of the Army of Northern Virginia. The Army of Northern Virginia, we're looking at a total of like 40,000 men, which is still good. I mean, it's still an actionable force. It still has some muscle. Not a very strong muscle, but it's a muscle. It can move things. But yeah. I hope Breckenridge keeps moving. Oh, he actually has orders to go to Harper's Ferry, so I'm still in a good spot. And destroy whatever's force I have left, which is the whole 3,000 man force in Fredericksburg. Hopefully that'll keep him busy for a little bit. Meade taking on Fredericksburg fortifications. Looks like they may abandon. Ooh. Yes, finally Beauregard did something. His 3,000 men force finally got into a favorable outcome. Now his job is to hold Savannah, so I can cross whatever remnants I can get together. A Polk's Corps looks like it's going to be in a tight spot in a second. The problem is I don't have any intelligence. I don't have any... When I say intelligence, I mean like army intelligence. I don't mean it the other way, but I don't have any army intelligence. It just shows there are Union... Like, I don't know how big that force is. I don't know how big these forces are. So, like, my intelligence system in the Confederate Army is completely broken down at this point. I have to assume there's a corps everywhere I see a leader. It's my assumption at this point. Breckenridge is getting close. At this point, Breckenridge is on his own. He's completely cut off from the Confederacy. He just has a Shenandoah Valley. I should actually have him turn around, but he's really cut off. There's no point in him coming back because he's going to get destroyed. The biggest pro that he can be for me now is to disrupt and slow down the Union. Kind of not sacrifice, well, probably sacrifice those 13,000 men. Create a huge rumbling in the north. Siege Washington or do something to have a significant portion of the Union Army move away. So I can retreat to North Carolina, set up defenses, and do something about it. And prepare for a Union assault. Why is Polk over here? I wonder if he's going to be capable of doing it. It looks like he's held up. Oh, he just finished Fredericksburg. you're gonna hold this city for me. Oh man, he's fortifying. All right, at this point, people, it is just run. It's a run type of game at this point. Run. DHL, you... Oh crap, I have militia that can't get the heck out of Dodge. So all I have in this army is 9,000 men. That's pretty good. That should be sufficient. So I'm going to have to abandon this and these 2 state militia. These armies are completely destroyed. I don't even know if I should keep them around. What's the point of having units that don't exist? Alright. Ewell's Corps is basically all I have left. I'm going to have them hold the left flank. Stewart heading the main corps, the main army, and head south. Mahone, good, my man. I want you to division commander, of course, because you are General Mahone. Oh crap, you can't. Oh crap. Dang, you could only command 1? Seriously? Okay, good. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna remove you, and then I'm gonna have him hook up. Can't do that, huh? Dang it. Alright, I guess you get your own brigade. Alright. So, 26,000 men. You're gonna hold at all costs. Hill's gonna hold. Sum them up as a new unit here. Oh crap. They went into Lee's army. Okay, good. Alright, so the Army of Northern Virginia is going to head here with Lee. Oh crap, I have to cross there. Alright. Well, guess what? Ewell's Corps is going to make the attack. D.H. Hill, you coming along. Main army. Alright, he's staying there. We can't move. Dang it. Can you move? Militia can't move. I wonder why. Alright. Looks like it was that brigade that I needed. Alright, so I have a whole division here of Confederate force, 7,200 men, which is good. They're inside Warrington. I'm gonna need them very soon. Let me remember to get Breckenridge here. Head here, and we head on Baltimore. See if you can use the railroad pike. Yeah. Okay. So 46 days to get to Baltimore. And then we take out one of their main cities. Actually, let's freaking go all at it. I'm gonna go to Frederickstown and then head south, threaten DC. Maybe I can get, just maybe, I can get my Virginia squadron. I don't have real Navy anymore, but I'm sure I can muster up something and do a kind of all out, some kind of weird 15 days. Hopefully attack Washington by land and sea. Small forces, but something. I think that's about it. There's not much else I can do. He's on his way. He'll be there in 20 days, so I can't really issue him any orders. He's on his way. You can head there too. Try and reform some kind of troops in. That's part of the states. Can you use a railroad? No, I can't. I have basically no railroad functionality whatsoever. Alright, let's go. Alright, next turn. So the trick here is I'm going to have Lee's army hold North Carolina, and I'm going to have Johnston's army hold South Carolina. It's going to be the last two states in the Confederacy, basically. Well, in Texas. Well, half of Texas, actually. Breckenridge is going to do my secret mission of attacking DC. And in essence, he's just a stopgate, hoping that all those Union armies that are trying to go after my good, take him out, Jeb. You didn't lose a single man in that. I mean, at least I survived longer than the Confederacy did. I mean, April was the last month, basically, and I'm in late July, which is good. You see, I don't think Breckenridge is really doing much, because there's a whole mess of troops heading my way. Alright, so I got Petersburg back, which is good. I opened up the way south. I still can't use any kind of train system at this point, because it's, yeah. It's kaput. The train system is kaput. So, we just have to move by road at this point. hoping Hill can smash into that small Union force that's blockading me between Richmond and Petersburg. It's a small force. I can quickly kick him out of the way. But basically, him and Stuart are my last corps commanders in this war. Longstreet and Ewell are basically nothing. I mean, they're just wagon trains at this point. D.H. Hill is... Oh, actually, D.H. Hill has another sizable force. It's about 9,000 men. So it's pretty big army, actually. I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game. I have Sheridan, Pope, and all these other generals on my butt, but I'm still holding together. I just don't want to give up Richmond, which is going to stink when they take it. Because my victory score is going to go way down when that happens. Alright, pushed aside that army. Hill is in that town, holding my rear train, the rear of the army. When Hill moves south, Richmond's on their own. I don't understand why D.H. Hill's still in Richmond. Should have moved out. I'm not sacrificing 10,000 men when 60,000 Union troops are heading there. You know, one thing I'm not considering is those fortifications around Richmond are... No, I can't. I was considering for a second if I moved the 30,000 men to Richmond, go behind those fortifications, but eventually they just run out of supply and everything, but there's no point. Head south, dig in with whatever troops I have, find good ground with possibly a river between me and the Union. Strong ground, I can hold them for maybe a few more months after that. Hoping. And then revitalize the army somehow. Get some reinforcements to Longstreet and Ewell. Build up those corps somehow. Or just break down Stuart's corps into Longstreet and Ewell, and then have Jib Stewie as just my cavalry corps again. That's probably what I want to do. Because Ewell and Longstreet have done great jobs, and I really need them to have troops, especially in Longstreet. Oh man, is that Pope? Damn, he's hitting me with... Come on, hold Hill! Good. And we were able to get... Oh no, that was just Hill's corps, nobody else. I lost 3,000. They lost 3,000. So Hill held. I don't know why D.H. Hill is still in bloody... Seriously, dude, I gave you orders. Head south. Oh, that's why. Alright, Hill's down 7,800 men. And most of those are in the wagon train again. That's great. That's just great. Pickett. Alright. Whatever force is here is the force that's going to be holding. 5,000 men are going to hold Richmond. Hill, I need you to just hang tight. Stuart, all right. Infantry. I got the 9th Division here. I'll put them on the Longstreet's Corps. So Longstreet has some kind of troops. All right. Fitz Lee. Put him under here. 2nd Corps. How many troops is this? 27. Actually, was that? Oh, bloody. I took a cavalry. Oh, whatever. How many troops is this? 2,700. I'm going to give them to Longstreet. Give you to Longstreet. You, sir, are going here. Alright, that should be good to go. And then I'm going to separate this. Longstreet now has 17,000 men. Ewell has 11,000 men. I'm going to put Kempa in 2nd Corps. Should increase to 13,000. Alright, so now that's my army. And then I got Stuart at 3,000 men. It's not a demotion, my man. It's not a demotion, but you are my cavalry corps. You will remain my cavalry corps. Alright, we are heading south. Longstreet is going to hold up here. Hold at all costs. So my new defensive line, I have to kind of like settle it here. Longstreet's going to hold here. This is going to be this is kind of one of the key entrances into North Carolina. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to send another corps here because this would be another entryway. And he's going to hold that. You're not going that way, do you? Crazy. No, 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 no. Damn it. You're going to head this way and then that way. It'll take you some time, but I need you to do that. Just gonna do some repurposing here. So Longstreet and you will have the same amount of cannons. 100 cannons, and you, sir, have 138. I really need Longstreet to have more cannons because he's going to be holding the main artery. So all these guys are going in there. 124 cannons to Ewell's 114. That sounds much better. Alright. Lee is going to be there. So I think I got everything here. I'm going to have Stuart hold there for right now. Okay, cool. And then Hill is going to move south to that state. Cool. All right, so I got all my Virginia deployments sound. Breckenridge has not moved yet. I wonder why. 12,000 men. I could have used them. I really could have. All right, 21 more days, and I'll have my Army of Tennessee there. The Army of Mississippi still on the move. I need you to meet up at Savannah. Best possible speed, man. Best possible speed. 82 days. Jeez. All right. How long till Bainbridge? There we go. All right, that's about it for this turn, guys. And this is probably going to be the last turn of the game. Not of the game. This part. It's close to the last turn in the game. I really gotta get this Army of Tennessee into South Carolina. If I can get Polk's army mixed with Johnston's, mixed with Beauregard, I could probably get together an army of I'm trying to think here. Probably around 24,000 men, I'm hoping. At least 20. And if I can get this army over here, that'll increase it to around 30, which is going to be good. 30,000 in South Carolina, another about 40 to 50,000 in North Carolina. That's still an opposing army, especially if I get them to unite. If I get Army of Tennessee, which will have 30,000, mixed with Lee's, probably with some reinforcements, 50,000, maybe 60, I can really, really challenge the Union Army. His army will come from the north with about 70, maybe 80, maybe 90,000 men, projecting. Now, if I can knock out one or two of their corps as they come up, it's kind of like a quote from Gettysburg right there, but it does make sense. If, as he's coming, I can knock out one or two of his corps, I can even the odds. Jeez, I'm really quoting that move verbatim right there, but it does make sense. If I can knock out his corps as they come up, I can definitely turn this war around. Come on, Hill, you gotta hold. Oh, he's not gonna hold. Come on, hold, my man. Hold him! Damn it. Lost half my force. The Confederate Charleston fortifications are gone. Hill's corps is gone. Ceased to exist at this point. Man, I mean, he's bringing everything he has. There's probably no way I can bring down Breckinridge Corps at this point. I'm trying to see if there's a possibility I can do something like that. I don't think that's possible. Geez, the Union has just too many troops, and I lost. I'm close to losing Camden. I can retake it. Those are not big deals. I can retake those. Longstreet's corps is close to crossing the boundary between Virginia and North Carolina, effectively surrendering Virginia. Joey Johnston's close to Savannah. That's good. It's very good. Strengthen his army to 10,000 men. Oh, he still existed. Oh, he was in Newmarket. Interesting. Not anymore, though. He had 49 men under his command. He was commanding 5,000 men. A whole division. Down to 49 men. A platoon. A platoon. He's commanding a platoon. I just find that funny. Had like literally 3-4 brigades under his command, down to a platoon. Not a company, a platoon. 4 squads. 49 men. Oh man, that's a big demotion right there. Like a month earlier, it was like, I have 5,000 men, I can hold the Union. And then a month later, he's like, I have 49 men, I can try to hold them. Alright, DHL got out, that's good. He'll be my middle, holding the left, which will be Ewell, and then the right, which will be Longstreet. He'll be my middle right there, and I'll have possibly Stewart holding as a reserve, possibly adding another 6,000 men. The middle has to be strong, has to be very strong. Longstreet has the most guns now. Possibly thinking of sending a couple more guns to him. I want him to, if the Union come, I want him to have firepower up the yin-yang. So when they come into North Carolina, I can give them a nice welcome home. Oh man, he's getting cut off by the Union over there. Geez, Sheridan is gonna beat me to North Carolina, man. Freaking Union armies are moving much more faster than I am. Alright, I think Johnston just reached. I think it's Stewart in Richmond. I did not order his cavalry to go to Richmond. Did he just do that on his own? Okay, no, that was Stewart. Why the freak did he go to Richmond? Do you have any troops left? Nothing effective. You have 65 cannon I need, though. Try to get there, my man. I'll have DHL hold up the left. I really can't. You know what? I'm sorry. I can't. Alright, Longstreet's in position. Ewell is passing by. You, sir, ought to dig in and dig in. See if there's anything I can do. I forgot what a depot does in this game. I should have read the instructions. Well, I wonder if Sheridan's going to beat me to it. Breckinridge is still on his way. He does have his forces tired. Very, very tired. Can you at least move there? I know you guys are exhausted, but we gotta keep moving. Alright. Carolina Department, how far are you? Very close. Alright. Union's still far away. He's gonna head to Bainbridge and then hopefully take this road all the way north. Dude, you need to move your butt. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more turn, guys. I know I'm kind of pushing it, but Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna end it right here, because it's gonna go further. But so my overall campaign is the war is over at this point, so I'm just gonna end it at that. But I'm hoping to hold a defensive line in North Carolina, stretching from Oxford to Garysburg, using the Mehurin River as well as whatever river this is in Oxford to keep the Union coming from here using this railroad and coming this way because they're going to use the railroad. They're going to need that railroad to move their troops and supplies. So I'm going to have Longsheets already digging in with his 17,000 men, and Ewell with his 14,000 men are going to hold at each side. Now, there are Union armies here. I'll have to deal with them somehow. Maybe I'll have Stuart headed there. I'm going to have Johnston unite. His 6,000 men are going to unite with Beauregard's 3,500 men. We'll have 9,000. Polk is far behind, but I think he has around 10,000. It won't tell me how many troops he has, but my guess is about, and there's some strength in these units. So it's about 10,000, I'm guessing. And then Loring's force with about 10,000 men. If I can do that, that'll be great. And then in Texas, well, things are just holding in Texas. I have Austin. I mean, the Army of Texas is 4,000 men. I'm hoping bringing the Army of the West into the theater with 11,000 men mixed with these smaller units. I can have a sizable force to hold Texas. But that's going to be it for this part 9, guys. I will catch you guys in the next video. See you then.